I Want Answers is made possible by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and the generous support of viewers like you.
Coming up on I Want Answers, we're kicking off season 15 with the Hilldale Hornets. They're taking on the Wagoner Bulldogs. That's next on I Want Answers. Hey everyone, I'm Anna Berry. So happy to be back and welcome you to the 15th season of I Want Answers only on RSU TV. So this year we're celebrating 15 years of showcasing the academic knowledge of Oklahoma high school students and the over $150,000 in scholarships that have been awarded right here on I Want Answers. This season, 16 Oklahoma high school academic teams will compete for a spot in our championship and a chance at another $12,000 in scholarship money. So let's meet our teams for this first competition of the season. Starting off with the Hilldale Hornets, we have team captain Ever Ellis. We have April Rodriguez, Emma Euler, and Finn Davis. Welcome back, Hilldale. Happy to have you again. And let's meet our players from Wagoner. We've got team captain Eric Carson. We've got Kale Humphreys. We have Liliana Rodriguez and Paris Evett. Everyone's been here except you, Paris. Welcome. Happy to have you. All right. You guys ready to play?
Yeah.
Y'all ready to play? Y'all ready to play? Y'all ready to play? My favorite part. I know you guys are wanting really good, hard, challenging questions, but it's really about what I want. And the name of the show tells you exactly what that is. What do I want?
Answers.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's begin our competition tonight with the speed round.
First up, the speed round. The speed round consists of individual answer questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round.
All right, which international peacekeeping group did President Wilson propose after the Great War? Wagoner.
League of Nations.
Yes. Which English language film about a visionary architect that gave Adrian Brody and a 2024 Academy Award for Best Actor? Wagoner.
The Brutalist.
Yes. Which 1913 amendment allowed the federal government to collect income taxes? Wagoner.
The 18th.
No. Hilldale?
The 16th.
Yes. What is the scientific term for the breastbone that protects your heart and lungs from damage? Wagoner?
Sternum.
Yes. What style of architecture is most commonly found in Arab nations, is characterized by arches, domes, and minarets, and is named for one of the 3 largest world religions? Hilldale?
Muslim.
No. Wagoner?
Islamic.
Yes, it's Islamic. Which Asian and African mammal, often called the scaled anteater, is covered in protective scales? Wagoner?
Pangolin.
Yes. The annual 8-day San Fermin Festival in Spain is packed with many activities, including the Parade of the Giants and Big Heads, with the Giants representing kings and queens of the Americas, Africa, Asia, and Europe. However, most people only remember which one event in which people are often hurt, trying to avoid which animals. Wagoner.
Bull.
Yes. In the novel The Kite Runner by Khalid Hosseini, what is the name of the protagonist who struggles with guilt and redemption? Wagoner?
James.
No. Hilldale?
Cammy.
No, it's Amir. Which psychologist developed the concept of the id, ego? Wagoner?
Freud.
Yes, and superego. Which amendment protects citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures? Wagoner.
4th.
Yes. Which treaty ended World War I in 1919? Wagoner?
Treaty of Versailles.
Yes. Math question. The ratio of the rotation of a propeller to the engine driving it is 3 to 4. If the engine is turning at 5,600 RPM, what is the propeller rate? Wagoner?
6,000 RPM.
No. Hilldale?
13,000 RPM.
No, it's 4,200 RPM. All right, which Supreme Court case ruled that schools must be desegregated? Wagner.
Brown v. Board of Education.
Yes. Who was the leader of the Soviet Union during World War II? Wagner.
Stalin.
Yes. In 2011, ornithologist George Barrowclaw published the DNA evidence that the northern spotted and the California spotted versions of which nocturnal forest bird were actually, Wagner?
Owl.
Yes. The book March, Book 1, was written by which late congressman from Georgia who tells his story from being a child on a sharecropper's farm to being a civil rights leader marching in 1963? Wagner?
Malcolm X.
No? Hilldale?
Martin Luther King Jr.
No, it's John Lewis. What is the name of the compromise created during the Constitutional Convention that resolved the issue of representation between large and small states? Hilldale.
The Great Compromise.
Yes. The composite monarchy of empires, kingdoms, and duchies that began with Rudolph I in 1273 and ended with Charles I in 1918 was ruled by which family dynasty? Wagner.
Habsburg.
Yes. Ransomware, spyware, viruses, and other damaging technology are all part of a larger category. Hilldale?
Malware.
Yes. Which Canadian province was named for the fourth daughter of Queen Victoria and her consort, whose name was adapted for the daughter? Hilldale?
Quebec.
No. Time. Wagner?
Prince Edward Island.
No, it was Alberta. The first word in the name of this economic system means to leave something, and the second word means to do or make. Which French phrase is used for this system? Hilldale.
Laissez-faire.
Yes. What rebellion by farmers in 1786 and 87 highlighted? Wagner?
Bacon's.
No. Highlighted weaknesses in the Articles of Confederation? Hilldale?
Whiskey Rebellion.
No, it's Shays' Rebellion. In 2025 Broadway musical, A Beautiful Noise, it's a tribute to the music of which singer, songwriter of over 5 decades? Wagner?
Bob Dylan.
No. Hilldale?
Elton John.
No, kind of close. Neil Diamond. Good guesses. Math question. In 2004, Ellen paid $280 of interest on $2,000 worth of credit card debt. What was her interest rate? Wagner?
14%.
Yes. What is the term for the relationship between two organisms in which one organism benefits and the other is harmed? Wagner?
Symbiotic.
No. Hilldale?
Parasitic.
Yes. The Lenape people lived on an island and currently did not believe in land ownership, only in land sharing. This led to confusion in 1626 when the Dutch believed that they were buying ownership in what New York City island instead of sharing it? Wagner?
Manhattan.
Yes. The green light across the water shining from the end of Daisy's dock? Wagner?
The Great Gatsby.
Yes. The Hunger Games is an example of which literary genre that imagines life? Hilldale?
Dystopian.
Yes. The Dolomites, also called the Pale Mountains, are a section of the northern Italian portion of which mountain range? Wagner?
Alps.
Yes. Which Middle Eastern country is home to both Mecca and Medina? Wagner?
Iraq.
No. Hilldale?
Iran.
No, it's Saudi Arabia. The St. Lawrence Iroquoians were living there when what French explorer claimed the St. Lawrence River Valley for France in 1534? And the time is up. The answer is Cartier. Which Pacific island group is 820 miles from their nation of Ecuador? Hilldale?
The Philippines.
No. Wagner?
Taiwan. Ugh.
No, it's the Galapagos Islands. All right, that bell means time's up for the speed round. The score stands at Hilldale 60, Wagner 170. Round 2 is coming up next. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I'm Ever Ellis, and we are the Hilldale academic team. My go-to meal at a restaurant would be chicken enchiladas because I love Mexican food.
I'm April Rodriguez, and my favorite thing to get is shrimp scampi because I like shrimp.
I'm Emma Euler, and my go-to would be anything with chicken because my go-to is chicken.
My name's Finn Davis, and my go-to is chicken Alfredo because I really like Italian food.
All right, welcome back to I Want Answers on RSU TV. Lots of chicken there. No one likes steak? You like steak second? I like steak first. That's my go-to. Anyway, you guys ready for more questions? Because the advantage round is coming your way next.
Next up, the advantage round. In this round, the teams face off by first attempting to answer a speed question. The team that answers correctly receives 10 points and the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 10 points each. After the 3 advantage questions, it's back to speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain.
All right, here's your speed question. In June of 2025, the Washington Post reported that Universal and what other entertainment empire sued the company, Hilldale?
Legoland?
No. Sued the company Midjourney for plagiarism, claiming that Midjourney used AI to steal their intellectual property. Wagner?
Disney.
Yes. Advantage for Wagner, Jax. What's another name for a pneumatic drill?
Jackhammer.
Yes. A person who can do any type of work is called what?
Jack of all trades.
Yes. What's another name for the British flag?
Union Jack.
Yes. All right, back to speed. Which gland sits on top of the kidneys and produces adrenaline? Wagner?
Thyroid.
No. Hilldale?
The adrenal gland.
Yes, the adrenal gland. Advantage for Hilldale, Lost and Found. What novel introduces us to Shangri-La?
Pass.
Lost Horizon. John Milton's poem about man's first disobedience?
Paradise Lost.
Yes. Ernest Hemingway's The Sun Also Rises is about the Paris chapter of this group.
The Lost Generation.
Yes. Back to speed. Long question. During his decades as a senator, it is estimated that former President Biden took over 8,000 daily round trips on the National Railroad between his home in Delaware and D.C. This earned him what 2-word nickname that starts with the more familiar name of the rail system and ends with his first name? Wagner?
Metro Joe.
No. All right, I think time is up, and the answer is Amtrak, Joe. Close. Speed. Which founding father is known as the father of the Constitution? Wagner?
Madison.
Yes. Advantage for Wagner, we have fine art. The melting clocks in Salvador Dali's. The persistence of memory are often interpreted as representing what concept?
Passing of time.
Yes. What type of paint made by mixing pigment with egg yolk was used in many medieval panel paintings?
Tempera.
Yes. What large mural by Pablo Picasso depicts the bombing of a Spanish town during the Spanish Civil War?
Guernica.
Yes. Back to speed. What's the term for the executive branch refusal to sign a bill passed by Congress? Hilldale.
Veto?
Yes. Advantage for Hilldale, we have 9-letter words. What name is used for a person's physical need for a drug?
Addiction.
Yes. What type of drug produces a temporary boost to certain mental or physical functions?
Stimulant.
Yes. The scientific study of food and its uses in the body is called what?
Nutrition.
Yes. Back to speed. What's the main type of nutrient obtained from legumes? Hilldale?
B13?
No. Wagner?
Protein.
Yes. Advantage for Wagner, electricity. When an object has an equal number of positive and negative electric charges, it's said to be what?
Neutral.
Yes. What name is given to workers who wire houses for electricity?
Electrician.
Yes. What force opposes the flow of electricity?
Impedance.
No, it's resistance. Back to speed. Which amendment guarantees the right to a speedy and public trial? Hilldale.
The 6th.
Yes. Advantage for Hilldale, U.S. cities. Tell me what state these cities are in. Apache Junction.
Alabama.
No. Arizona. Culver City.
Nevada.
No. California. Gainesville.
Arkansas.
No. Georgia, Florida, or Texas? All right, back to speed. What is the name of the largest island in the Canadian Arctic archipelago? Wagner.
Greenland.
No. Hilldale?
Finland.
No, it's the Baffin Island. Although not nearly as well known as his business partner, Paul Allen was a pioneer in the personal computer field and is responsible for giving what name to their groundbreaking company? Wagner.
Microsoft.
Yes. Advantage 4, Wagner, we have restaurant. A meal at which you help yourself to food set out is called what?
Buffet.
Yes. Accomplished cook, the head cook.
That head chef.
Yes. Main dish or course of a meal.
Entree.
Yes. Here's a long question for y'all. The axolotl animals first encountered habitat problems when the Spanish colonists drained the lakes they lived in after the conquistadors destroyed the Aztec Empire. The axolotl are unique among what type of amphibians, as they never complete metamorphosis and leave the water despite having the smooth skin, 4 right-angle legs, a tail of their land relatives? Wagner?
Gecko.
No. Hilldale?
Salamander?
Yes. Advantage for Hilldale. We've got movie talk. The most important role in a motion picture is called the...
Director?
No, it's the lead. Any place outside a studio where a film is being shot.
Set?
No, it's location. The place where a film is being shot, either in the studio or on location.
Set?
Yes, set. All right. The elemental mineral is essential for root development in plants and is a major component of ATP in humans. Which nutrient found in dairy products, meats, and some legumes is almost... Wagner?
Calcium.
No. Is almost never low. Hilldale?
Protein?
No, it's phosphorus. Which city is home to Pearson Airport, where Delta Airlines aircraft overturned on February 18th of 25 upon landing, injuring 21 people? Hilldale?
Georgia.
No. Wagner?
Pittsburgh.
No, it was cold. I remember it was Toronto. What river separates St. Paul from its twin city? Wagner?
Lawrence.
No. No one? It's Mississippi. The bird of paradise is aptly named due to its shape and bright colors. It's also called the... Hilldale?
Bird of love.
No. It's also called the what type of bird? Flower, due to it looking the long-legged, long-necked birds often used for making beginning origami figures. Wagner?
Crane?
Yes, crane. Advantage for Wagner, we've got William Shakespeare. During which century did Shakespeare write most of his works?
16th.
Yes. Romeo and Juliet takes place in what Italian city?
Verona.
Yes. You'd use 3 L's to abbreviate the title of which play?
Pass.
All right. Love, Labors, Lost. All right, that bell's time up for the advantage round. The score now stands at Hilldale 160, Wagner 340. We've got one more round coming up. We'll be right back.
I'm Eric, and we are the Wagner academic team. And my go-to at a restaurant is steak because it's yummy.
I am Kale. My go-to meal would be 6 or 7 bowls of mac and cheese.
My name is Paris Evett. My go-to is chicken strips because you can never go wrong with just simple chicken strips.
My name is Liliana Rodriguez, and my go-to would be a burger.
All right, welcome back to I Want Answers on RSU TV. Diverse palettes we have in this room. That's a good thing. All right, we're down to the final round of our competition tonight. It's the whirlwind round, and it's coming right up.
Next up, it's the whirlwind round. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of 3 categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer them. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Then the other team gets their turn at one of 3 remaining categories. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. If any team correctly answers all 10 of their questions, they will receive 10 bonus points.
All right, so Hilldale, your team is trailing right now. You get to pick one of these three categories: animals that live in trees, inventions by mistake, or foods named after places.
We will choose inventions by mistake for Wagner.
Okay, you're going to choose inventions by mistake for Wagner. Wagner, answer these questions about inventions by mistake. What accidental mold discovery led to the creation of the first antibiotic?
Back.
Pass.
All right, what sweetener was discovered when a scientist forgot to wash his hands?
Splenda.
No. What popular drink was invented when someone tried to make a headache remedy?
Dr. Pepper.
No. What colorful child's toy was a failed attempt at wallpaper cleaner?
Play-Doh.
Yes. What crunchy snack was born from refrying stale tortillas?
Fritos.
No. What microwavable treat was deliberately cooked after a chocolate bar melted near radar equipment?
Pass.
What adhesive product was created while trying to make a super strong glue but ended up being weak and reusable?
Velcro.
No. What iconic plastic toy resulted from a failed rubber substitute experiment?
Oh, Stretch Armstrong.
No. Wow, those are hard. Who knew? All right, well, I guess you guys get to pick for Hilldale: animals that live in trees, foods named after places, or historical coincidences.
History by coincidences. Or like.
Historical coincidences.
Yeah.
Okay. Answer these questions about historical coincidences. What U.S. presidents had secretaries with each other's last names?
Pass.
What country distinguished their ship to look like a British, disguised their ship to look like a British ocean liner, but then ran into a British ocean liner?
Germany.
Yes. What twin brothers were separated at birth and later had the same careers and wives?
Johnson.
No. What volcano erupted in 1944 during World War II, just like it had during ancient battles?
Pompeii.
No. Who was the Secretary of State that negotiated the purchase of Alaska?
Stanton.
No. What two American founding fathers died on the same July 4th?
Adams and Jefferson.
Yes. What U.S. president dreamed of his own assassination days before it happened?
Lincoln.
Yes. What world leader? All right, good job. Those are hard questions. All right, everyone, after 3 rounds, the score stands currently at Hilldale 190, Wagner 350. Let's go back to some speed questions to wrap up this game. All right, although many think only of snakes, herpetologists study all of which 2 classes? Hilldale?
Reptiles and amphibians.
Yes. What do we call the powers of Congress that are specifically listed in the Constitution? Wagner?
Constitutional powers.
No. Hilldale?
Explicit powers.
No, it's enumerated. Georges Clemenceau was a physician and journalist who played an important role at the end of World War I as the prime minister of which European country in its Third Republic? Wagner?
France.
Yes. In 1957, who composed a still popular musical based on Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet? Wagner?
Lloyd Webber.
No.
No.
Hilldale?
Juliet.
No, it's Leonard Bernstein. Which South American country has large tropical coastline areas, perfect to make them the top global exporter of bananas in the world, as they supply to countries who do not have the climate to grow fruit? Wagner?
Guatemala.
No. Hilldale?
Brazil.
No, it's Ecuador. Good guesses, though. What's the term for the process of learning by associating stimuli with responses? Hilldale?
Kinesthetic.
No. Wagner?
Association.
No, it's classical conditioning. Ed Key Egan was both a boxer and a bobsledder, making him the only person in history to win top prize in 2 different events. At what 2 different events? Hilldale?
National Bobsled and Golden Gloves.
No. Wagner?
Bobsled and boxing.
No, it's the Summer and Winter Olympics. Which historic fortress and former royal palace sits on Castle Rock? Wagner?
Versailles.
No, Castle Rock in Scotland. Time's up. The answer is the Edinburgh Castle. Which food delivery app, the most popular in the nation, settled in February? Wagner?
DoorDash.
Yes. In the musical West Side Story, which gang sings America? Wagner?
Colombian.
No. Hilldale?
The West Side?
No. The Sharks. All right. In 1901, who used a kite to raise an antenna high enough to receive? Hilldale?
Benjamin Franklin?
No. High enough to receive the first wireless signal from across the Atlantic. Wagner?
Bluetooth.
No, it's Marconi. Guglielmo Marconi. What 2001 legislation expanded government surveillance powers after terrorist attacks? Hilldale?
NSA.
No. Wagner?
G.I. Joe Bill.
No, it's the Patriot Act. A paste made from the leaves of what plant are used to create temporary skin decorations in a process which originated in ancient India? Wagner?
Henna?
Yes. Which 1868 amendment became a talking point in 25 as it granted citizenship to all persons born or naturalized in the U.S.? Wagner?
13th.
No. Hilldale?
15th.
No. It's the 14th. All right, what's the name of the famous music group active from 1995 through 2004 and again in 2023 that consisted, Wagner?
Oasis.
No. Consisted of Justin, JC, Chris, Joey, and Lance. Hilldale?
NSYNC?
Yes, NSYNC. Which Iberian country leads the world in olive oil production? Wagner?
Spain.
Yes. What 1980s economic policy that emphasized, Wagner?
Reaganomics.
Yes, Reaganomics. All right. That bell concludes tonight's competition. The final score stands at Hilldale 210, Wagner 400. That means Wagner is our winner tonight. Great job, both teams. Y'all did so great. All right, as we look at the bracket, we'll see that Wagner will advance to our next round. We'll see them again in a few weeks. Thank you, teams, for playing. Thank you, audience, for joining us as we showcase the knowledge of our local high school academic teams. Please follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram, and you can always catch up on past episodes anytime at rsu.tv. We'll see you next time for another exciting competition on I Want Answers. Thanks, everyone. Good job.
I Want Answers is made possible by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and the generous support of viewers like you.